Okay, that should be good. Music press. What's my name? My name is Kitty. This one is also, I'm gonna definitely put up a trigger warning for this one because it freaked me the fuck out. It is very psychological horror, so if you have a problem with that, you better leave. It is very bad. It also contains abuse, I think, so... ass for ass. Alright. I'm on my way to the store, rehearsing the speech. I haven't been out for long. Oh, I haven't been out for so long that I've forgotten what words they say when they enter the store. I'm on my way to the store. Who are you talking to? I imagine being a game character. What if it helps to gather my thoughts? I'm gonna turn it down one more. A little loud for me. What game? Well, you know. There are games in which you can see characters' thoughts right on the screen, you know? It's also very fourth wall. So I thought if someone reads my thoughts, then I have to really be concentrated so as not to whip up the extra haha. I'm deeply breathing in. Hello, can I... Damn, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bit my lip with annoyance. Wait, I forgot to change the game. Alright. Nice. So, once again. Hello, can I get... Wow, a whole word more. Thank you. I'm trying really hard. Thank you for the sub! 9 months in a row, you crazy dog, you. Welcome! Was your nap good? Did you have a good nap? This is my partner, Jay. He said he was gonna join. He actually came just in time because we just started. Did you want to, like, hop on a call and, like, to play this with me? Or did you just wanna relax? Yeah? Okay. Good nap. That's good. I'm glad you had a good nap. My nap was also good. I woke up and I was like, oh fuck. Okay. I will open my Discord. Boom boom bum. Boom bum 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 bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Call me. I give you 5 minutes. I'm calling you. And just answer when you're up. I'm gonna continue reading. In my opinion, this time, the one was louder than usual. Do you think this is it? Who knows? Hello. Can I... Ugh, I better keep my lips sealed. Don't worry. Okay. By the way, you have been walking with your left foot on the asphalt and your right foot on the grass for a whole minute. What? My right leg froze in the air. How much? 50 steps on asphalt and 51 on grass. You will have to cancel your previous step. How do you imagine it? This is not the first time. You were taught how to do it. Come on. I don't remember. I'm gonna burst into tears. From the beginning. So, step 1. Take a step back to get your foot exactly into your own trail. Wait. How is it step 1? What then? So, it's already the 52nd, but wait, if I'm going backwards, then 50th. It still doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. Step 50th. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your trail. Could you paraphrase it at least a little? You can't just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. People don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you will be very, very guilty if you do not buy milk. Damn, really? So, are you ready? Yes. I gently changed the position of the leg, peering carefully into the thick grass. When I entered the store, I asked the very first person I met. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? 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 Oh. You'd better not do it to it. Not do it. He is clearly not going to change his lines. You can rest the risk of falling to an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh. 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 What? Oh. What is he trying to tell you? He's trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified of the letter O? What is so terrifying about it? I have a frightening image as soon as I imagine it. I can show, explaining won't be enough, but keep in mind that something like that. So, I'll just keep on ignoring his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all the will into a fist. Oh. Oh. It does. My intellect... What is this word? Why have I been saying this word so much? Interlocutor? Shook...
Interlocutor.
Oh. What?
Interlocutor.
Interlocutor?
Interlocutor.
What does that mean?
It's kind of like the word means like an interlocutor is one of the people in a conversation. So my interlocutor would be the person I'm having a conversation with. Let me make sure.
I've seen that word like
interlocutor, yeah, a person who takes part in a dialogue or conversation. So he's just the person talking.
Okay. Shook and crawled. Oh, do you want me to screen share so you can?
Yeah. Well, is there a way you could do it with sound?
It would be the screen share.
Does that share sound though?
Yeah, if I'm streaming the game.
Yeah, that works.
Okay. It's you.
Oh, I'm doing that? Okay. Give me 1 second. You just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. I just woke up.
It's okay. Wait, I said that he crawled, but did he really crawl? Because I didn't even look in his direction.
When exactly did you say that?
Yeah, just now.
Personally, I did not hear.
You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown on the screen. Thank you for the H2O. I'm sorry I didn't notice. I'm standing by the shelves. On the shelves, there are bags of milk. The two of us are standing. Oh my god, my leg. Sorry, it just totally went numb. The two of us are standing. And milk lies? Or maybe...
Hey, slow down. Do you remember why you came?
to buy milk.
So, bye.
Right here?
How, in your opinion, should I reply?
I suppose something like, not here.
Not here. Take the bag and go to the cash desk. You're getting on my nerves.
That's fine. I guess the first sentence. And you for spite didn't make a pause before the second one. Want to take away all my small victories? I sigh and pull my hand to take milk, or rather, a bag of milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside...
Reception. 15 minutes before store closing, hurry up.
I remembered what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written there in full, in letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But authors are not lazy there, and you don't be lazy too.
Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible on the screen.
Not anymore, so watch your language, hee hee.
Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up, or there'll be no good at home.
Already running. Hello, can I get milk, please?
I'm literally making that face. You have it.
Ah.
Give.
I put out a weighty bag at the pay desk. Of course, not just a bag, but milk too. Hello, can I get it back, please?
No.
Please.
No.
But please, Mom will throw me out the window if I go back without milk.
No.
But why not?
Give more.
But I don't have anything else.
Hey,
What?
they hate you, you're pathetic or pay for milk.
Hey. Really, what would I do without you? I pull a crumpled cash out of my pocket and give it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. About 2 days have passed before he nodded satisfactorily and put a cash in the machine. Thank you. Or, it's you. Or is that me?
With you.
Thank you. Goodbye. I'm walking down a familiar street past a gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly pulls away my hand, reminding me of the time I took physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag out the pay machine, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk inside another bag. Don't get me wrong, I just like the...
Don't get me wrong, I just like the pyramidal structure of verbal construct. Constructions.
Yeah, a gas station is getting closer.
How are you feeling?
Thanks for your interest. I feel like a mile of ice cream.
What is that supposed to mean?
As if I tell you.
That I'm really interested. You're just a weirdo.
Well, look, the ratio of water to milk and the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. I agree, it's not just the tastiest ice cream, unless you want to drink more than to eat. So, the way from the store to the gas station is a stick, and the way from the— whoops. For today's walk, my body will be at every part of this way. Simple maps.
Okay.
I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance, and how do people move on something as even as the urban plane? Neat, heel, sock. I count every meter of the way I've gone. I only close my eyes for more concentration.
Hey, watch out.
Ah? I unconsciously take a sharp step aside. At the same moment, a huge bear sweeps past me with a mild ripple. Hey, I'm walking here. I'm throwing a stumbling peek at the rapidly moving animal. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. Did you see that? How brazen.
It was a truck.
Oh, really? Although, if you think about it, are there bears with eyes in the back of their head?
You might have died.
Come on, are you saying someone will seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk?
You're sick. The world is cruel and dangerous.
I'm not in the world you're talking about.
I'll just read the ones you hover over for my dialogue options.
Yeah. My path continues. If you think about it, the way from the store has one interesting property. In the most bizarre ways, it adjusts to me. When I hurry, all the traffic lights are servicefully extinguished. When I want to cry, a cloud appears and pours rain flows that hit my tears.
Hide.
Hide, yes. Right now, I feel how the cloud is slowly gathering over my top. I'm sad.
Are you sure all of this is really happening?
And how else?
Have you never been visited by the idea that all this is in your head? Or just not, don't say that.
Wasn't this the correct choice last time?
I believe so. You're trying to ignore this whole thing that's going on in your head.
I know. You know what?
What?
Since I'm a character in a visual novel, I want to talk to whoever is reading right now.
As you say.
I squeeze my head with my hands and set a thought block. With the edge of my eyes, I notice a small bench, a great place for cliché visual novel monologues. I'm getting closer, putting a noticeably heavy bag of milk nearby and raising my head to the sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I understand I'm going crazy. Drugs are working less and less effectively, so ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. You understand what I'm talking about? Yes. Please write with a capital letter. You'll ruin the narrative. Yes. Really? I must be quite unlike an exemplary, I got it, protagonist, right? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it, because now I need a lot of effort just to distinguish letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I wouldn't like to say my diagnosis. Oh god, my mouse is doing the thing again.
Just press space.
Okay. Let at least you can be the one who sees me as I am. Even if I made you up, don't take it away from me, okay? Don't ask me about too much. How stupid is all this? From the very beginning you followed me, read my delusional thoughts, heard my stupid conversations. Maybe I seem crazy and weird to you? What is it like to see the world from my eyes? Ever since, something happened, I only see red everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I've been used to it for a long time. To be honest, I even forgot what other colors look like. Let it go. Those monsters from the store didn't scare me at all, because I know they won't hurt me. Sometimes I think they're the ones who are scared. Can you imagine it? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. You promise? Yes. Really? Isn't this the part where you have to say no?
I went for about 5 minutes and it didn't change, but you could try.
Promise me. I'm gonna say promise. I'm serious. Okay.
That counts as a no.
Oh, okay.
If you didn't say yes.
Of course. You couldn't not to ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have raised this topic. So you're really wondering what happened to me? I won't take time. What do you see?
Just write what you see.
I see an alien. Are you sure? One way or another.
God, this part's fucked.
This is my dad. Some of his parts, at least. We do have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I would never have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. In general, he threw himself out the window and died. This is my last memory, then a long gap. Strange. Very strange. Today is the first day I've been able to buy something from a store without serious incident. Of course, the medicine helped me, however, I think it's more of your merit. I was thinking all the time, do not screw up in front of the reader, or, oh my god, what will he think? I don't know why I decided to become a character in a visual novel for the sake of going to the store today, but it has a clear born fruit. Thank you.
Yes,
By the way, I think there are some frameworks in our communication. That's how I like it. And yet, I'm so sad lately. Think more and more about what my life has become ever since Dad. Well, you understand. Day after day is the same. I've tried so many pills that I can't feel difference between them anymore. As long as they keep me on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today is a special day because I have you. I want to...
It was very rude of you.
Oh no.
I will not press you. I just advise you. Go home.
I understand. Well, dear reader, let's go. I stop on my floor and hang by the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights. A few minutes ago, the pills finally came to naught, so I'm just enjoying blissful silence. When I'm under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melody sounds in my head, mixing with the sounds of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. I turn around and go to my apartment.
Did you bring milk?
Hi, Mom.
Did you bring milk?
Yes, Mom.
Did your new medicine help?
Yes, Mom.
Go to bed.
Yes, Mom. You got an achievement.
Yeah, that was did the right decisions the whole time. It's actually good because you don't want to play through the same game like 8 times.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Next game. Next game. No game.
I'm excited about this next one because it looks a lot higher quality.
Stream curve.
Also, how much did this one cost in the second one?
It was like, I don't know. It was like, well, the other one was 49 cents. I think this one was like $2 or something.
I think that was 10.
Oh.
Wait, sorry if I sound icky. I just woke up. And I don't feel the best. It's currently on sale for $5. It's no, it's normally $9. Yeah. Oh, this one looks a lot more creepy. Just a heads up. Yeah. The art is so
Oh, wait, no. I don't want that. Hold on. I'm trying to find the game capture.
Oh fuck.
What?
I don't know. I meant to type something else, and that's very weird.
I got it, don't worry.
Right. What's the command again?
I got it.
You switch the game?
Yeah. I'm actually gonna quit
Okay.
and then redo it because there was a cutscene that I skipped because I didn't want to spoil for myself.
Yeah, I can't see, so could you screen share it to me too?
Yeah, I can.
I'll watch the first like 2 seconds of cutscene on your stream before. Yeah, there you go. Cool.
Take these warnings into consideration. Mm. Okay, well, I missed it. Or maybe? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's a whole animation.
What's the building?
It's her apartment.
Yeah, so I think this is like what just happened. It's music.
Look. Sick. New game. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls and the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, pinning in a joyful dance. But in a bit of a hurry here, Mom told me to go to bed. You can tell the English got better.
Yeah.
I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air come from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. That's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure of that.
I have a feeling she may have had a corpse in her kitchen at one point.
Maybe it's her dad.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I break into a run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers, but then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door down. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No, I don't want that. What do I do? I don't fully complete my thought when my shoulders hit the door and I flew open. It flew open. As I expected, there were no living corpses inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. Stare back. Nothing happens. Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf in a store or on the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor.
That's on.
Yeah. I meet a familiar, formless creature at the door. It locked me in its clutches and started sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay in silent and adore its tight grip that stopped me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade.
Okay.
I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets.
Don't move.
The creature squeezes my hand until my veins start bulging, and I keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain.
I've promised so many times. Stay put.
The moment it says that, its claws pierce my arm. I don't feel anything other than the bearingly discentrable clawing under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eyes. My fingers cramp and twitch frantically. I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of pronouncing words, I vomit.
Producing. Sorry.
I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me from the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant.
What do you think's going on? Oh.
That's you.
Oh. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again.
Are they lactose intolerant?
That's the whole issue. This whole thing. Say it.
I'll never drink milk ever again.
Say it again.
I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I finally get to my room. I'm so tired of this fuss. Thankfully, I feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I wash my face, and now I'm standing in front of the mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. I look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was a time when the last minute before I slept were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and dream world would crash. I woke up for that moment's sake, lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. It would have been so cool. But the dreams always slowly but surely slip away. As if someone fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left, and now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. After finishing with my face, I usually reach out for the pills. It's funny, but I have no idea how they work separately since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Now I want to have a better look at it, to whirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I'd do anything to stall, just for a little bit more time. A smooth, protruding red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So, what do we have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. I press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start vigorously washing my hands. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill, with the same blood red color. There were some letters printed on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy, but it's not the type of sleep I want. It's not that at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. The next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides and then find a reason not to swallow it. I invented my own medicine instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healthy effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without a reason. I'll think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. That's you.
Sorry, it was really dark. Hey.
This is pretty.
Yeah.
I said they're talking to me. Hey, long time no see.
Talking to me, actually. It hasn't even been an hour, dummy. You know we're only supposed to meet once per day, right?
This. Why does your voice sound so grim? Naturally, I've read the manual. Judging by the pictures, the overdose side effects of the usual headache, dizziness, exhaustion. Basically nothing I can handle by myself. After all, now I know how to do it.
You didn't reply.
Aren't you even a little bit happy? Not even the slightest bit?
I'm pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too.
Thank you for the posture check and the water. Oh, well, I can do that one, but thank you. That's not true. Don't you think it's weird how when you drink water, you just kind of like feel it through your body?
Means you're dehydrated.
Not anymore. Hey.
You need to go to bed. I was.
No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, right?
I'll just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that?
Hey, you can't do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
A bully. Actually, why am I even worried about this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic, and I feel great, which means I can do anything, and you can only watch, and agonize over your uselessness. I can imagine how angry you are right now.
What made you so happy all of a sudden?
And why would I be sad?
Remember yourself a couple hours ago?
I don't know what you mean.
Stop lying.
Nuh-uh, I still don't understand.
Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic snotty girl for a long time. She just whines and whines all the time.
Don't even try ruining my mood. I just want to have fun while we're together, right?
So you're the one calling the shots now?
Yeah.
Well, let's see how long you can last.
We'll see. Yeah. Am I really that pathetic? Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheek, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them.
It was fast but not unexpected.
Hey, at least I tried.
So, go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you.
No, not the soup. I'm gonna get salt in the soup. I'm in front of the mirror again. I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneering looks in the walls. The walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped even if I snuck through the floor. I start counting in my mind. 2 squares, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid squared, a pyramid structured cube, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better, but my head is splitting apart now.
Sorry for being rude.
It's not your fault. It's never your fault.
Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself. Don't overdo it.
I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was sure I'd be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know? But you ought to know how challenging it was.
Is that why you threw away the medicine?
What a stupid decision, right?
Whatever it was your decision.
Does it even matter?
And what do you think?
I can't be sure about anything. And you don't take me seriously anyway.
And why did you do that?
I felt like I'd be able to fight it on my own. It's true, the pain subsided for a bit at the time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad.
Just drink. Oh, you know what to do.
Dejected, I reach out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallow the pill one after another, chasing away the unpleasant vision that kept floating in my memory. And yet my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lunks of coagulated blood and transparent coating travels down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsen my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive.
You still haven't changed.
What do you mean?
You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than the pain.
Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it in my mouth. Take a pill's like candy. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking of concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of all that. Oh, I'm not afraid of that at all. I can imagine my death coming from above. Rather, oh my god, why can't I read? I can't imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus.
Do you want to talk about it?
No, I've had enough of talking.
What do you want then?
I just want to lie down for a bit.
Even if the ceiling is bound to collapse, it won't be today.
Can you stay silent, please? I need to get my thoughts in order. I carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lie them on the ceiling in orderly rows. Now it's my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switch them from one place to another, pile them on top of each other, scatter them around. In the end, I throw them off with my hand, annoyed, and start over. I can't do it.
You can always imagine your thoughts as something small and swarming like cockroaches.
Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can you make the fireflies?
I don't mind either way.
Oh. I don't even have time to blink before my thoughts, fireflies now, start whirling over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. I can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just that moment doesn't come. Mocking sounds of flapping wings come from the ceiling, make me start losing my patience. Enough, I hate you. I spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. Fireflies scatter.
Good job. I'll start over.
No way.
Unstable behavior makes you look bad.
I don't give a damn.
So that doesn't bother you?
Should it? No.
No. A lot of people act like this.
Really?
There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You'll surely get better, believe me. And now, start over.
You're at it again.
What do you mean?
Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help.
Fine.
I raise my eyes to look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all of my fireflies seem to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. Glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide.
That's you.
Wait, did you hear that sound? They could be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me.
What were you thinking while lying on the floor?
Well, what do you mean? You should know it better than anyone else.
That's the thing, I have no idea. This is weird. Will you tell me?
I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy.
Why are you crying?
My eyes are itchy.
Did you drink milk? Did he drink milk? Bring milk? Sorry, they're different.
Oh, did you drink milk? Did he bring milk? Drink milk? I wonder... If I tear out my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? Literally? Okay.
Don't say it.
I wonder...
It's too accurate, most of this stuff.
No, because I relate to this so bad.
Yeah, we all do. That's what's terrible. It's because this is really fucked up. What have you done?
I need to gather the glasses, and then I need to have a bath, and then...
Here, drink some milk.
No.
Me, whenever my friends say let's check.
Oh hey, I got an achievement. Apparently that
What'd you
was first death. Apparently that was not the right answer. Or maybe it was, I don't know.
No, I'm pretty sure you just died. There are deaths in this game, so
I stand in the middle of the room, my mouth agape, gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something.
no, you tell me or not.
About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead.
You're acting weird.
Help me instead of running your mouth. I already have enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. And my thoughts are hiding from me, hee hee.
To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them.
Me neither.
I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. Oh god, manic.
No, 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 and no. If I even make the smallest of messes here, I'll feel really bad. Literally, when you have to tear your room apart and redo it all at like 2 a.m.
That's what I'm trying to say, yeah.
Other things should stay in their place, and that's it.
Why?
This feels like autism versus ADHD.
I'm pretty sure she's schizophrenic, but you know.
That's what I
She
mean.
is, I think she has more than one thing going on. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to.
I don't and I won't.
Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch.
Yeah.
My oh my.
I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. Oh, I love those games. You know, those games have moments where you just look at different objects and something inevitable happens. It sounds so fun.
And what about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them as well?
It wouldn't make it it would make it even more interesting.
This is so childish.
And want to know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it.
Oh no.
Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in multiple choice situations. Oh my god. I'll just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen?
You're such a handful.
Wait. Oh, I guess this one?
You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road?
Come on, don't be so boring.
I was just teasing you. Well, you don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too.
Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I was a tiny firefly? Ah, this is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer with the pleasant anticipation.
Hey.
What?
Look down.
I look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out under my sweater. Wowee!
Wowee. Oh, the second option.
There's smoke coming from your clothes, I know.
I think her thing caught on fire.
But it's a little firefly.
I feel like her shirt just caught on fire.
I carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. There's probably an ember. I put it on my shoulder.
Hey, when a ball of light comes out from underneath your sweater and there's smoke coming from it, it usually means it's on fire.
I'm sorry, little guy. Time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifted up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. It tickles.
One down, let's look for the others.
Yeah. Oh, this is the point and click. Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. A bizarre item. I fear it.
Why?
It's a long and boring story.
Wonderful. Tell me about it.
Hmm.
I insist.
I don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably brought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spent my whole days in front of the screen, games, drawing, engineering, calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do.
You had amusing hobbies.
Yeah, I did, before entering the web.
Discord kitten.
Imagine this. You're a Hasper that lives underground. You have everything that's for comfortable living. Did you imagine?
As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, I imagined.
Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything that's comfortable for living, okay?
Okay.
Wonderful. And here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives...
Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else?
Yeah.
Fine.
Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out from the laptop vent grills. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking all the while.
I think it's trying to say something.
I can see that myself, if only I knew what.
Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it?
I changed my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. Firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts going again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of action, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. This is my sleeping bag. It's soft and warm. I'm sure there's no living creature that would be able to resist the temptation to spend a minute or two inside. They'd want to dig deep into it with a couple of favorite items, close their eyes, and then...
Hey, did you fall asleep?
Huh? I gently slap my cheeks to return myself to senses. It's already way past midnight. Usually I'd be sleeping like a log by that time, but right now, I can't. Let's continue searching.
Bipolar. Hey, maybe we'll find something inside.
Nah, my thoughts don't have a feature of... I don't know why my brain just died. It's just like, pew! No. My thoughts don't have a feature of putting to sleep. Quite the contrary. They always cause insomnia, just like tonight.
Okay.
Trash can.
Those are milk jugs, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, they look like it. I get close to the waste bin and look inside it with curiosity. Pill packaging, notebook pages, and other garbage. Boring. There's nothing here, indeed. No self-respecting firefly would hide in a heap of garbage.
Can't disagree with you here. Milk.
No, not yet. I doubt it. All the compartments are locked.
What if...
I don't even want to think about what's inside. Who knows what I'll end up imagining. Look.
Milk.
Oh, I can't interact with the milk. I look down. My school bag, worn down and silly. I love the word silly. It is almost screaming at its own uselessness. From another angle, it looks like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this.
Totally not cool. Tell me what's inside your bag instead.
Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else.
You used to go to school, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. I had a blast all the way.
Are you sure you understood my question?
Do you think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong.
Alright, alright. What did you like the most there?
Well, the rooms are really bright, not like at home.
That's it?
Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They're probably told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbing in warm memories.
You never graduated, though.
Yeah,
You remember your last day there?
it was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago the tasks were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms.
What happened then?
I don't remember. And does it even matter?
Okay.
Good. I look at my bag again. Light pouring into the room through the window glints on the metal parts. And there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real, sadly. Whatever, I don't care anyway. I almost end up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I imagine I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I moved it even an inch, the whole picture would collapse and I'll go blind. It has already happened countless times.
What do you mean you'll go blind?
I've spent I gotta yawn. Okay. I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it.
Look at your feet.
I look down and see that a small insect is crawling towards me from my bag, barely glowing, and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. I bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it, and then flies up. There you go, boy, good job. After doing a victory lap around the room, it flies towards me at high speeds. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That exactly happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes a little for a while, and then goes silent. This one's kind of sad.
I wonder why.
Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone.
Sure, let's continue searching. Hover your mouse around everything before clicking the next thing you see.
There's a lot of things.
Yeah. What about the top of the shelf? Oh,
I do plant.
okay.
Right. Insects enjoy pollinating the flowers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I guess.
I get
Can
close.
you read some of this for a bit? I need to go talk to my mom.
Okay.
You got this.
I get close to the flower shelf. I sniff around, and the leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. You know those plants are long dead, right? I'm not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? You're still right. Let's continue searching. Why didn't you just throw them out? Weren't you listening to me at all? The umbrella emanates a faint sense of coolness. No wonder. It's the only thing that defends me against the thunderclouds that gather under my ceiling. It's such a blessing that it can do it without my help. Still, a firefly won't hide in a space like that. It'll catch a cold and be unable to fly. You don't want to check it? Why? I'm sure we won't find anything there. What's funny about that? I imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight into a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in, and the cable. Hi, Dion. It's like an inmate if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. I look at the mound of pills, and it makes me feel dizzy. I don't want to think about it, I don't. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless, I could have died. Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. Yeah, because you ordered me to. Things could have been much worse. Yeah. I heave a deep sigh, much closer, and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns, pills rain down from it, and along with them, a firefly, hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands in my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm and reaching my shoulder. It crawls straight into my ear, and my mind begins a bit clearer. Finished. His usual notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn in them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects? Yeah. I thought you knew them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not. Cheeky broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing, it's more like crawl marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screams made the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a fireplace appeared from underneath one of them. After looking around in a businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up entering my businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Turn my eyes toward an inconspicuous shelf near the mirror. There's a glass with a toothbrush sitting on it. A small towel is hanging nearby. What a wonderful sight. My firefighters are smart and good. They would never get in there. They know about personal hygiene. Okay, let's look somewhere else. I tilt my head backwards and almost fall over. The closet is hanging under the ceiling, at least 300 feet off the floor. Are you joking? Even though it's my room, not everything here is for me to use. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care at all. Like, totally, and definitely not worried. Not even the littlest bit. Not even a smidge of the lightest bit. Not even for thousandths of a percent. That's how much I don't care. Hey, I'm not even done telling you how much I don't care. For this moment on, I'm ignoring you. Oh no, you don't. Act normal. I look at the alarm clock. Time continues its unstoppable flow. It's so late. Are you tired? This game is incredibly real. Like, I relate to the first one and this one, like, so much. You bet I am. Let out a theatric yawn and hold out my arm to the side. 1, 2. Then I raise them above my head. 3, 4. Maybe a little workout will help me freshen up. Good idea. Do you remember the exercise you've been taught? Yeah? Thank you for the posture check. I started slouching. Sorry, I did do a big stretch, and my head kinda hurts. I think so. I take a hesitant stance. What was it? Heels together, toes apart? Whatever, I'll go with that. Countdown 5 minutes. Fine, you have a...
And you have a clock right in front of you, though.
Oh my god. You made my tummy turn. I can't look at his hands for too long. At first, I feel like they start moving in the wrong direction, and then they disappear altogether. And then things always get messy. Last time I saw a pair of eyes in the clock face. And also, I used to hear voices back in the day. They pleaded for help, I think. What a mess. Truly a mess. It was a mess, right? A mess. Well, are you counting down?
My god, finally.
What do you mean?
I was trying to get through to you for half an hour.
Hmm?
Forget it. Did you see the firefly?
No.
Let's continue searching then.
It's not easy to get out of here. Oh, okay. I look up, towards a very high place under my ceiling. I can hear a countless number of small legs marching around the AC unit. Oh well.
What happened?
If fireflies can't be friends with cockroaches, we'd better look somewhere else.
Would cockroaches be there?
Have you forgotten? You were the one who told me to think of my thoughts as cockroaches.
Yes, but
They became fireflies afterwards, but cockroaches don't disappear like that. So they occupied the space. Do you understand now?
I do. Don't click finish. I wanna see it. You click on everything. What are those?
Ah, those. Those are the photos of my best memories.
But they're blank.
I stared at them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Hee. Now they're just covered with cracks in the walls. Or now they're
Covering cracks?
forget it. Are we continuing the search or what?
Okay, we are.
I'm pretty sure that's everything.
No, wait, keep going. Slowly. No, there's that radio there.
But it doesn't do anything, it just plays music.
Oh, look, go down more. What, like umbrella, any of that stuff?
I already did that.
Okay.
Oh.
I think those are just radios. Click that one. Oh. The cabinet to the top, no. Okay. Well, try to milk again. Oh, lights.
Are you serious?
What's wrong?
Just think about it. Why would fireflies be attracted to light? I think they're quite self-sufficient already in that regard. Well, only if you'd purposely want to lower their self-esteem.
Nope. Oh,
What's
what's
this?
this? Oh, sorry.
It's a cig.
It's gone now.
Picked it up.
Try everything because that was tiny.
Milk.
Books on the shelf, no. Oh,
This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means I'll still be good for a couple of years.
you draw that rarely? Why?
Oh, Jesus. Isn't that obvious? If I ran out of pages, I'd have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I'll have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmares that can turn into?
Maybe you can ask your mom to buy you one.
By what? Ask whom? Can you even form a coherent sentence?
Don't play dumb. Ask your mom to buy you a notebook instead.
Instead, do you want me to perform a string of actions, but you're still also telling me to do one instead of the other? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic.
Man, you're a tough case.
Look at her little smirk. You lack empathy. Is that my fault? I get closer to the sketchbook, skimming over the wires and sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate, and the windows reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From the height, it seems like the stool is missing two legs. Squat and look again. All the legs are in place. Will I be able to act? Will I be able? I don't know. I don't know. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory?
Let's not go there, okay?
I stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing. Fuck. I get so laughing. The last drawing is buried on the previous page, the way it should be.
I'd love to see it.
Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room. It makes. I know it's not. I just keep rethinking about it. It makes the pages rustle. Oh no. I shut my eyes. Oh yeah, because it moved. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headaches. With headaches.
Distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with headache in my head.
I know it's going to happen. The rustling has stopped, even though the wind is still howling from every direction. It can only mean one thing. The notebook is open on the first page. If I wait a little longer, the wind will close it. I won't have to look. If I wait a little longer, if I wait...
Open your eyes.
No.
It's okay, just do it.
No way, I know you're lying.
Calm down.
No.
Calm down.
No.
Calm down.
No.
Calm down.
No.
Calm down. Calm down. Calm down.
Fine. I open my eyes without utmost caution. The notebook is still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing. The pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it?
I don't know, did you?
You're the smartest one here, you tell me.
Next time, don't close your eyes.
What did you... I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again.
Don't close your eyes.
Don't make me do it, I'm scared.
Trust me.
Then rustling grows louder. The pages flip up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way. Everything that is in the past should stay in the past. You couldn't convince me. That's it. I'm closing my eyes.
Look there.
A barely visible light seeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly! The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence. But only for a moment. The buzz that has always been haunting me fills the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you make me so scared. Firefly blinks, flies up and in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way. It spends some time looking for the perfect spot in my head, then the buzzing dies down. Phew.
Are you okay?
We're running short on time, so let's continue searching. Is it bad that the ready got me uncomfortable for a second? Really? Wait, do you think...
Oh. Look at the milk. Is it still okay? I think I want you to keep looking until the milk's not light anymore. I think that's probably how it's gonna work here. I bet there's definitely something else you can click on.
Reading. Oh. Yeah. Ah.
Check the shelves.
Nope.
Like the ones on the right. No. Keep looking.
I think that's it.
That's what you said earlier, and there was still 6 more.
I didn't say that.
You did. Try clicking them out. You can't click it.
No.
Okay, keep looking. Up. Look at the shelves more. I feel like I saw something orange pop up. The ones on the left, the hanging shelves. Hmm.
I think that's it.
The notebook didn't have something. I thought it did.
It had a firefly.
Not that one. It was the other notebook. Oh,
That's it.
okay.
You found all the fireflies. Amazing. I guess. Oh, I guess. Yeah, okay. I've managed to gather my thoughts, but everything still worries me. On the other hand, I was.
Something. Take your time reading.
What? What did I say?
Everything.
Oh, I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway.
Why not?
If I lose something and then find it, it's just going back to the starting point. No changes at all. Zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right?
You shouldn't think about it too much. It hurts you.
I want to sleep.
How about you get some fresh air before sleeping?
What do you mean?
Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air.
Somehow, those words trigger a panic attack in me. I subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea.
Why?
This may sound silly, but I feel like someone is watching me.
Alright, let's stay here.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
What's with that silly question? Or, what's with this silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time, still being me. Ridiculous. Like milk outside a bag of milk, and yet
And yet,
you don't have to talk out. You don't have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short.
you won't take another pill.
Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow, and never ever.
That's a goodbye then.
No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one.
What is it?
I've blurted out way too much today. A lot of stuff I'd want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary?
We'll see tomorrow.
No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this.
Fine, what's the favor?
I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip.
Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me?
Yes. I'm almost scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared for when something bad happens, something way worse will happen.
Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you alone until you tell me.
Bully.
No, you.
I crawl into my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I dealt with it at first.
Of course I'll believe you.
I know, it was a joke. Well, anyway, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lied down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course. I always look sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places, bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know? And one day I almost died. I just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And then well-deserved, right?
It's not what it said at all.
And it felt like I was caught on the biggest lie in the world, yet it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kinda scared of them and can't even argue with them. But today,
Well,
I...
still too scared to tell me?
Of course, they're still listening, you know?
Use your hands.
Alright. I start chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes.
You want me to tell you a bedtime story?
Shh. And I was trying so hard here, didn't you get it? They'll hear you.
Relax, nobody can hear you.
So, what do you say?
I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them.
Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping.
Sounds silly.
But it's not.
It's meaningless.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important.
Boring. Fine.
Close your eyes.
Achievement, you won't get it. I wake up on a wooden bench. In front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley, an awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Do you want to do this?
Finally. Hey, that's you talking.
Oh, it's another boy. I hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression on his face.
You're late.
Who are you? The boy blinks in bewilderment.
We're not going anywhere like this. Try again.
And he takes a very deep breath.
You are late.
I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied.
See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name's Treska.
I give the brat an
Evaluating
look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business.
Sorry.
And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here?
Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one.
About what?
You're obligated to escort me to the store. Jessica says that and stroke.
You can say it.
No.
Cheska says that and strikes a victory pose. No way I'm doing that.
You do understand that refusal is futile.
Well, aren't you full of yourself?
I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company?
He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loneliness, silence.
Loudness.
Loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid.
Are we going or what?
You can go, and I need to think.
I'd be happy to, but I don't know the way.
Cheska puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply.
I do like you, though.
Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort.
Lead the way.
Our trip to the store went fine. It's not for the fact that, if not for the fact that Tresca was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store's doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing.
We're closing in 20 minutes.
Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way?
They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient.
Are you joking?
Yeah.
You're so annoying.
It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way?
None of your business.
And what's your name?
None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He's holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes.
Let's go. What are you waiting for?
Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. I can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask someone for directions?
Sure.
Hey, wait up. Cheska lets go of my hand and walks confidently towards one of the few store's customers. The person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf.
Hello, can
I can't hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eyes. I hurry towards them.
Is he yours? Oh.
The customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression.
If he's yours, please to get him away from me.
Yes, I'm sorry. I grabbed Chester's hand and leaned him away. He's still looking at the customer, his mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Get further ready. Only when we turn around the corner, Cheska comes down. What was that?
I got so scared, he said.
What?
No, not again.
Suddenly, Cheska starts screaming like crazy, covered his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal?
You don't understand.
Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems.
You mean...
Who, me? Cheska pushes me away and runs off. Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign at the door. There you are.
Oh, what?
I meet Cheska at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was.
Hey, you move.
I'd hear an angry voice coming from the other side in a long queue that has formed after Cheska. I squeezed through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them.
Is he yours?
Yes.
Just leave him home next time.
People in the queue nod in agreement.
Pay for the goods, please.
Yes, of course.
And the waiting fee.
What?
You heard me.
I did, but that's unheard of. Triska starts giggling all of a sudden.
And for the fact that your son is a retard, too. Excuse the R word.
But...
You heard me.
You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a blank note to the cashier. A blank note of much higher value than needed, even counted in all the stupid fees. Then grab, even counting in okay. Then then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spend the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right towards a gas station. Then Tresca finally breaks his silence.
You like ice cream?
No.
Okay.
I look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out.
You know,
He turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused.
seems like you're not helping me at all.
A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eyes.
That was literally her from the other game. From the outside view.
Huh?
Did you not realize that? Tresca was her from the other game.
Oh.
And she was the outsider who wasn't messed up on the head. And Tresca started freaking out in the store and then walked towards the highway at the gas station. And then he brought up the ice cream because she brought up the ice cream at that exact point.
Oh.
Anyways, that was one of 5 endings.
Oh.
Yeah. You can play some of the others if you want or not. Each ending's about 20 minutes long. This ending started, the different endings branch off from the point and click. Some start a little bit earlier, I think, but that's where most of them start.
I guess it depends on how many fireflies you find.
Yeah, this is considered the main ending. If you select, or this is considered the first ending. It's called "You Wouldn't Understand." And it's if you pick all the fireflies or all the choices.
Well, I probably won't tonight. Maybe I'll do it on my own.
Yeah, it's about an hour extra time. If you go through all of them, maybe a little bit more. But yeah, that was really good. I like that. I wish we could get like an entire animation series just for this.
I know, right?
There's a lot going on.
I'm really spacing out these credits.
Thank you for the English translation aesthetic dialectic. It was a lot better than the other one.
Yes.
The maker of the game created everything by himself last time.
Like
It's gonna
all
say "in here" at the end of this list. I guarantee it. Oh no, it doesn't. They always say that.
like all the translations? Because there were like 7.
A lot, yeah.
I think you just Google translated it.
Yeah, probably. It was because it was